Hi hermits of YouTube, it's your bun Harley. We are back with a brand new episode of me traversing through Sumeru. On today's episode, we will be continuing where we left off. We'll be doing more of the archon quest, lots more exploring, and getting into some shenanigans, so I hope you enjoy it. If you missed the first episode, I highly recommend you check it out. There's an intro at the beginning where it explains what I want to do with this channel and who I am and what I'm about, so if you're interested, I hope you check it out. Otherwise, let's get on with the video and I hope you enjoy it. Chronic illness? Am I about to be represented?
Now, let's go check on her.
Am I about to be fucking represented in my little video game? I'm excited.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Mood.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her.
Why does the text say little one and he doesn't actually
The
say
sickness
it?
is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than
That's
usual
what
since you
represented
two
without
arrived.
resented, wow.
A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
Yeah.
I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now.
Aww.
It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Wait, this e-girl fuck is a boy? Tignari is a boy, yeah. Kale is a girl. This is a girl.
Shh! Kale's asleep. Let's come back once she's feeling better.
How about no? Let's pick this bitch up. But Tignari, the one with the ears, is a boy.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here,
Something
shall we?
about black and green hair.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I hadn't realized that you're that honorary
You guys
knight
look cool.
from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats.
I'm sure.
Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to.
Aw.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you.
Okay.
But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how
Is this gonna
serious
go
is
into what
it?
happened in the manga?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At
Jesus.
first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body,
Oh jeez.
and they
It
effectively
paralyzes
become
you.
completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
Lose all control over their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier,
Oh.
it was because...
Oh, that makes me feel so sad. I feel bad.
That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything.
Just grabbed my symptoms right
lest she
now. Oh
ends up hurting
god.
herself.
Oh, that makes me feel so sad. Oh.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage.
This is
However,
too real.
There is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization
Yeah, this
known
is
as the
what happened in
Fatui
the
after
manga,
one
I
of their
believe,
members
but I still haven't
lied
read it. We need to
and
do a
said they had
reading
a
stream.
cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of
Yes,
Elazar
there is.
was
It came out 2
completely
years
stable
before the game
for all
dropped.
the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful. But her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars.
It did a lot of like
Even
pre-game
now,
lore.
She can still feel deathly afraid of someone
I do
touching
want to
her.
do a stream where we read it.
Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry
So
for
she just has
hiding her
PTSD
illness.
about being touched.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that
I've heard
it would
it's
be
really good.
impossible for her to have any real friendship.
I know sort of vaguely some of
I
the
trust
events that
that
happen
you
in
two
it.
will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tighnari.
Jesus
We'll
Christ.
take good care of her.
How is her condition
Well,
now?
it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville.
Hi Dawn, how
She
are
was
you?
interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
I'm sad.
All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
He has such a cool design, like look at the back. Like this stuff looks cool.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Okay.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with
Pala.
Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tighnari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers.
I wonder why they
floating on the
don't have
water's
him
surface.
saying
Quite an attractive
look
species,
Pala.
if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tighnari. Scatter!
Oh, you bitch. Wait, what was I not? Oh, wait, there is a bloom. Oh, it went? Okay. I was trying to do that, like, big explosion again. Oh, you fucker. Oh. Well, they're dead.
Provisions are vital.
True that. Hurry now. Okay, so we're here. So then Sumeru City is up over there. Oh, wow. Pretty. Wait, am I missing one? Oh, yeah, this one.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be
I
sufficient.
just picked them all up.
We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Alright, we've got... Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested!
Sure.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
How did it... Would it take you that long? They were all next to each other.
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name! They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early?
His eyes are
Let's go
cool,
find
like,
out what's
colours as
going
well.
on.
He is so tempting to pull for. I don't have enough. I'll probably end up losing a 50-50 to him eventually, right?
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Oh shit.
The
Her eyes are a
withering is
weird
back?
shape.
But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't risk getting any closer.
Maybe you should get
Okay,
more
I
vision
understand.
wielders.
You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari! Why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
But I want to go
There's
see
a
the
unique
withering.
type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should
But
think
I can
twice
wield the
before approaching
elements.
such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location
But
and
I
then have a ranger with the
can,
proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari.
Manipulate the
here.
elements.
Only someone with a vision can
Okay,
venture within
Laura,
a
I
withering zone
appreciate
and find
you.
a way
Thank
to
you so
deal
much
with
for
it.
hanging out. Hope you have a good rest. I can also
But you
control the
don't
elements.
seem to carry a vision.
Yeah, and what? Don't need
worry,
one.
She may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany
They don't ask for proof. They're like, yeah, fine, whatever. Good night.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Let's go. Go to the withering
Let's move
zone. Oh. Who's here? So it's just like this little like isolated pocket, I guess. That's withering.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
It looks cool
Oh,
though.
Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
I do, it looks really
That
cool.
is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved. Thank
Let's
you.
do this.
But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing after all. Even with
True.
elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Okay.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Boom boom! Ha! 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 Ka! Scatter!
Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, I'm picking up withering stuff. And attack the withering branch with charge shots or aim shots. Okay, where's the... Oh, here it is. God, this music is kind of unnerving. Oh, God! What the fuck? There are other perils within the withering zones apart from decay. Monsters that have been corroded by this environment and fetid bowels that grow in the area will attack characters within, causing decay to accumulate. In addition, the tumor of the withering will exhort disciples of decay to come forth and attack. These are monsters who have utterly fallen under the influence of the withering, and have the protection of the withering against damage. Use dendro or dendrograna to effectively destroy the shields guarding these monsters. The withering is not a fixed location. Instead, it refers to areas that have been corroded by some sort of mysterious and ominous power. In these areas, characters will accumulate decay. The speed of this accumulation will differ depending on the withering zone you're in. Depending on how much decay you have accumulated, all your party members will have their elemental resistance, physical resistance, and max HP decreased. These stats will decrease more in accordance with the amount of decay accrued. If you remain within withering zones after you fully accumulate decay, all your party members will fall? Bro. You must use the power of the dendrograna to clear the withering away. Only via this method can you destroy the withering branches that spread this corrosive power. Only when all the withering branches within a withering zone are destroyed can the tumor of the withering at the beating heart of the area be destroyed. Okay, I see. Most withering zones can be destroyed in this way, but within the withering zones, candles of life and flames of life may appear and help to decrease the accumulation of decay. Prepare for the worst before entering withering zones. Jesus hell, okay. What? Why didn't that work? What? Ah!
Insubordination!
Oh god.
Spring forth! Ha! Torrent, bring refuge! Ha!
We all healed. Oh wait, up there?
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Tumor? I hardly know her.
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Okay. No? Bro, what? Oh. I don't want to talk about it.
Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Kainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
They're connected.
Huh? Well, why is that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions. No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it
Interesting.
originates from the depths of the world. By
So
the
the
way,
abyss?
have you heard of irminsul before?
I've heard it somewhere.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Master Camera sounds like, oh! So I saw the irminsul tree.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The dendro archon is known as the god of wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the dendro archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
You mean irminsul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time until a cure is found. All right, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Return to Gandharvaville. I want to grab this waypoint. Oh my god, that's a big ass mountain. Okay. It's like, oh, let me grab this waypoint. I will still try. Chinvat Ravine. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, Didn't they say if you attack it with Electro? Oh yeah, you go higher, nice. Found a hill. Sounds Indian. That's a cute little hut, I guess. What's that over there? It's like a lighthouse. Whoa, it's a little tree house. There's stuff that's hanging. This place is beautiful. So that's Sumeru City. This game is fucking stunning. They've really undone themselves. Oh, what's going on here? Oh? Oh, I fucking love this. Oh, this is incredible. You're making the flowers grow. This is so cute. Basmati.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Let's see that. Oh, yeah, okay. Well. In here? No, those are the lotuses. Loti? An item you obtained after traversing the nursery is translucent. Bleh. It is translucent and seems to contain the memories of the earth. Interesting. Nurseries in the wilds. Some of these seemingly masterless nurseries may be found within the forests of Sumeru. Follow the glowing spirits that float over these nurseries and traverse each field without interruption or repetition, and perhaps something good will happen. In truth, it isn't good to step on fields, but your footsteps seem to be able to awaken the life of this plot of land. Whee! I wanna go up here. What's up here? I want a chest. Can't wait to go chest hunting in Sumeru. Okay, so there's eggs. Oh. Oh! Let's fucking go, bitch.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
Oh, and there's a Mora thing. Oh! Hello! there's animo slimes there. Interesting. Oh, I can sit. Cute. Oh, that's. I like that. Nice.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Propagate!
Oh, I missed. Well. Condensate, nice. Oh, hello.
Scatter! Incinerate! Huh. Ja, ja. Ta, ta.
The combat music's really fun. Oh, whoops. Bee. Oh, it's here. I'm blind. Oh, shit, sorry.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Yeah, it's a bird. I saw a few.
Oh no, Hypatia!
What?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
The bird,
This
mate.
duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
So what's it say?
Almost sounded like he was going to say, "Oh
Weird expression
fuck."
on your face. Just let Paimon read it. All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
That's me after I get way too stoned
For 3 days? Hey,
and
wait, how
like
did you know all
masturbate,
that from
and then
just a
like
few
someone
lines
needs to
on
bring
the
me food.
paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So,
YOLO.
how do you feel?
No unusual feelings this time.
Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine.
Oh, so we're fine
And
as
if
long
I
as we
may
have
ask,
dendro.
When I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
Rude.
Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My
Well, shit.
forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could
Fair
be
enough, I
entrusted
guess.
with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
So what exactly was it that I
When
saw?
you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within irminsul itself.
Damn.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of spirit borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others.
Fair enough.
Please, wait here for a moment.
Yeah, the old guy's just standing there, eavesdropping. Are we just gonna wait? What is this?
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Thank
No.
you.
I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Go and rescue Hypatia. Okie dokie.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Okay.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Lady's gonna be in trouble. Sounds like it's coming from inside the cave. It's Hypatia. Is she okay? His little face.
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So
Hello, Eve.
hungry. Need water.
She somehow has more energy than I
There's
expected.
no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water
Did we not
first.
bring water?
Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
So hungry.
Okay. Well. Whoa. Hello?
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh, maybe
Bro.
you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
This does look cool as fuck, though. Well. Door of Resurrection. Oh, we're in a domain? Oh, we are. Interesting. Oh, what the frick? Wait. Huh. Oh. Hello?
Motion to compare. Ja. Ja. Rest. Billowing surge. Germinate. Ha! Oz, reveal thyself.
It's fun to like try out all the different reactions and stuff. That's mainly what I'm doing in like battles. I'm kind of just like testing different reactions and seeing what happens. Wait, no, but I didn't want to... I didn't want to go here. I wanted to explore the other places. Let me up. What? Okay. Well. Oh. You'll sometimes find primeval rosin and sealed paths that correspond to them within domains in Sumeru. Collect 3 primeval rosins within these domains to unlock the corresponding path. Okay. Interesting. Oh! Oh, that's kind of wild. What the hell is that? Oh, wait, that's the thing that I just picked up. I'm stupid. Wait, how do I get up here then? They wouldn't let me before. It doesn't let me get up. Huh? Confusion. Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh!
Wow.
It's fine.
This place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
I'm kind of annoyed I didn't get to go to the different places within this, but okay. Is this just the cave we're trying to enter? Ooh. Oh, I love these like rose. This reminds me of the like rose rug in Animal Crossing. Oh, wait, is this one of the roots? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I see. Okay. I got you. Oh wait, is this back where we came from? I think it might, yeah, it is. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So I found the 2 roots that we were missing.
Boom boom! Scatter! By royal decree!
Bouncy mushrooms. You will sometimes find bouncy mushrooms of this sort in Sumeru's domains. The reasons for which these mushrooms are not one of the tri-Electrano creatures are unknown, but must be quite fascinating indeed. Okay. I guess it's because they can only... Yeah, like you can't change their form, they just bounce a set distance.
Propagate!
This domain is beautiful. This is so wild. Like, are all their domains gonna look like this? Because this is insane. Ah! Bro, what the fuck? Wait, there was a thingy. Wait, where's the... Oh, there we go. Whee. Oh, there's a chest up there. No, I want to go back. I wasn't done. Bro. I wasn't done.
What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
This reminds me of Inazuman houses. Or like dojos or whatever. Yeah, it is. This is like Kazua's house. What? Oh. Okay. Nope. Okay. Oh, let's let us get behind this. Okay, interesting. Cool, cool, cool. I wanna go get that chest though. Wait. Ah, there we go. I've been pressing like spacebar too early. Can I? Nope. Oh, oh no! Fuck. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, come down, come down, come down. Fucking hell. No! Oh, there we go. My god. There we are. Oh, nope. Oh, I missed it. What? Why won't you let me do the zoomies? Thank you. There we go. Oh wait, I want the chest though. Yay! Let's go. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh, thank fuck. Me. If I stay in the courtyard, far down the corridor. This is so elaborate.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute.
You said it, Paimon.
What's the matter? You don't look so good.
Don't I? I seem fine. Yeah, this is like Inazuma. Oh, this close. And we've got the Inazuma music. Oh. What? I can't go that way?
Scatter.
No? Oh wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, there's a thing on the floor. I am very smart. Oh! Oh, that's trippy. Oh shit, that's so weird. Look into the light. Huh? Oh, up there. Okay, cool. What? No, that's not the one I wanted. There we go, this one. Okay. But he's like a hologram.
The Abyss Hero
It's massive.
You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Oh, fucking balls.
Propagate! Motion to compel! Odds working! Allow me! Scatter! I summon the Wings of Darkness! Come, sever night from boom!
Oh, balls. Okay.
By royal decree!
Oh, okay.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it!
Because we were in like
We
a
faced others like
dream.
him before. What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here.
Oh, pitiful traveler.
Yeah, I don't know why I said I still must find my brother. We know where he is.
Are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't
You sure about that, fam?
now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Gladly. I mean, what? Hmm? Mm. Okay. What was all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is
Meeting
that she's still
Coochie.
conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
I kind of zoned out for a second there.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
That thing is like the size of her head. What the fuck?
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
She's got pretty hair.
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
We just sat on here for a while.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived.
Yeah.
We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Hmm.
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Mom?
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh. The little creatures.
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Ah.
Wait,
Aren't they?
hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
So I know from the trailers, the little creatures, only kids are able to see them, presumably because only the kids can dream and the adults can't. But this, like, stuff that this woman is, like, vaporizing, I guess, which kind of reminds me of weed, not gonna lie, is, like, allowing her to tap into that so she can see them too. So it's allowing her to dream. Which is interesting because she's part of the academia. So it seems like they probably wouldn't be cool with that. But yeah, interesting. But the fact that we can see them too, I guess we only really saw them when we were around that stuff again.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves
They
a
did
little
that?
time in order to scare you
Bruh.
away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor?
That was
exactly?
fucking terrifying.
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the dendro archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In
Little
my
cabbage.
curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature.
Oh shoot.
They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone.
I like
I
scared
feel like
horrors.
they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
What fascinating creatures.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding irminsul.
That fruit wasn't enough for you, bitch?
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Yeah, it's gonna make you
Well,
shit.
if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier.
Mom, I got fucking
Anyway,
accosted.
Looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too.
This is not about you,
Let's eat
Paimon.
first and talk about irminsul later. All right, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Eat some food by the fireside. Where? Oh, here. That would help. Make box lunch. Cute.
All done. Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Okay. Why am I so tired right now? I've not even been up that long.
Are you
I'm like
already finished cooking?
sleepy.
Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Here you go. Like falling asleep.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately
We're
after
just
smelling
like fancy
Spirit Borneo
fucking
for the
gods or
first time.
something.
It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul.
Maybe because we can dream.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spirit Borneo primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally,
I understand.
anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
True.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload. Hence the adverse
I
reactions.
too be experiencing
Taking in
sensory
any
overload.
sense similar to the
Also, hi
ingredients of
Camo.
Spirit Borneo
Good morning.
would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spirit Borneo should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really
Damn,
serious
lady.
about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia,
Ritaoist.
my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings.
So like Mona.
But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie
This
in
must
the
be
starry
connected to Mona,
skies.
surely.
Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Jesus, that's
Sages have
terrifying.
said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself.
Fucking hell.
That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead
You mean,
silent
of course
without
I
even
am.
the sound of insects. However,
That didn't make
I've been feeling
grammatical
better
sense.
as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby. I believe that being
Why am I
able
so
to see them is
tired?
a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Because that's the
Well,
ability of
it's
the
strange
new
because
Dendro
nearly
Archon.
nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
Maybe
The
because you're
sages
connected
say
to the
that wisdom
Akasha.
implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Reminds me of the dream I saw from the Aranara.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep.
How did you sleep?
I was
Come on.
born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible.
Hello, Eve.
Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Probably get through the rest of the day. Fair enough.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you.
Sauce.
If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Thanks, Hypatia.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Are you gonna start up Genshin now, Camo?
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul.
Oh, this
How could you
fucking, like,
possibly
Caesar
refuse?
dickhead.
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause
Fucking
a
weird ass
scene.
glasses.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation.
He's like, fuck off,
I
leave
am
me
merely
alone.
a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after
Okay.
all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Oh, shit.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Just tell him to fuck
Do you
off.
mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, You still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my
I
master?
mean, it's not that far, to be fair.
If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer.
Tainari,
Correct.
but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Bye. Comparing us.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to
50
refuse on
wishes,
account of all my
nice.
responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery,
Have
there
I?
shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information.
I'll hate them,
Asking him
maybe?
might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
Hmm?
It's called an Akasha Terminal.
Oh.
It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that...
We need to say goodbye to
That's
Kale.
right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Why do I feel like something bad's gonna happen?
All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Oh, Rahawi? Not I'll hate them. Oh! Bruh. Okay. Well. Dusky's just chewing away.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should
Nom
just
nom.
wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
We'll be back to see you soon,
Don't worry
Kale.
about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the
okay.
rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to
Aw.
apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but But that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Oh.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I
Aw.
told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and
Isn't there a
wherever
thing
we
that's like
like.
she can't read? How
hope
can
that
she
whenever
write
you
but
eat
not
them,
read?
You'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville. Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Nice. I'm surprised we're still on chapter 1 actually. I thought that like this would be us going into chapter 2. That about wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's still plenty more where that came from, so I'll probably see you again in a few days. Bye guys!